But if you're on the side of Jakal, I don't know if he's played against the Buzz's Olimar specifically. I feel like he wouldn't get the Olimar a whole lot, even back in the day.
No, it's Rosalina mostly.
Yeah, it's usually Rosa or Min Min, but never the Olimar.
Almost
but
never.
Either way, it's gonna be a tough task.
Hey,
because
yeah.
we have sat in the crowd and watched Candle beat a lot of people where we went, oh, this guy's beating the Buzz. I think we'll be fine here. And then he just smokes him.
Oh my, he's got wins on Hurt. He knocked Hurt out of Riptide. He has got wins on Akola. Actually beat Mudace at Comic Palooza. I mean, this guy is the bracket scourge of the Midwest. Just going elsewhere and ruining people's runs.
Yeah, just taking all 23 of those states in the middle of the country that we fly over all the time, put them on his back. And now seeing what we can do here. Game 1 is on small battlefield going up against Jakal. As some people you might say, best wolf on the planet. But we're going to see what he can do here. Maybe he can keep the train rolling like he has against everyone else this weekend. Oh, up air. Not going to get that back right there.
Very, very close. We've got 2 reds out right now. A lot of damage we're trying to put down. 1 purple in the back just in case we find a cheeky opening.
And those openings are more frequent than you think.
Yeah.
A Candle is not shy of swinging that back air is what I was literally about to say. And then we start swinging some back airs.
Yep. Going against Candle this time, unfortunately. Dimming the flame just a little bit.
All right, up throw upper, going to take the easy damage. Don't want to try to reset or overextend rather, and like give an opening for a whistle, because that whistle reversal is very, very real. You think it won't happen to you, and then it does.
Especially against characters that have like these single hit options, right? All except for I guess down air technically. All of Wolf's aerials are single hits. So if you mistime anything with the whistle, you're gonna get reversal.
Yep.
Candle cleaning up the stock, though. 76% on the back end of it. Jakal looking to follow up. Not much in the way of edge guarding you can do against Olimar. Not like we saw against Jakal against Cola, where the edge guarding with the Nair was a big part of it. But ledge trapping is always a big part of Wolf's game plan, and Candle eats it. 1 stock down fully.
Yeah, they're going to have to make something happen right here, being a full stock down. But, again, I've seen them make these comebacks yesterday and today, so got full faith in them to be able to bring it back at this point. It's just a matter of putting 1 and 2 together, trying to find 3.
Well, fully yellow and a blue. Not exactly what you were looking for right now, but, having more Pikmin out is always better than less. Throw the white away immediately. You don't need more damage at this point, you just need power.
This is such a huge lead. That actually snowballed out of control, like very, very quickly. I almost didn't realize how much damage Jakal was getting until I looked down, and now Candle is a full stock down, still trying to find that adjustment. Blue Pikmin is out of there, and you're about to follow your brother up there.
Gone off the top. Jakal takes the first game fairly dominantly. Neither of these players has a lot of matchup experience in region against the opposing characters, which is kind of surprising, I think, for Candle, just because Wolves
is just so ever present.
You'd think it would be,
yeah.
But not having a lot of top-level Wolves in region, and then same situation for Jakal. There's not really top-level Olimars that play in New Jersey that often, or at least not against Jakal.
Yeah.
But right now, Candle is looking to tame the Wolf. Going into Game 2, trying to figure out what's going to change, introducing a top platform into the situation.
Yeah, put the roof back on it. No more convertible gameplay. Too windy outside for all that. Let's start a shielding.
Okay.
Don't need to follow. We just need to get out of there real quick. I get it.
Really not able to find his way out. Blue Pikmin, gonna look for a grab. Not gonna
really?
Be able to find
okay,
it.
okay. I was like, there's no way you get that back air and it kills there.
No,
that's
not
crazy.
That percentage, right? Back throw gets you a little bit more positioning. Got tilt knock 2 framing at the moment, but you always try it, and lag is too low for Candle to respond in any way. Can't get out of the corner still.
All right. Late Nair, I love that. Just use that Nair against these hitboxes with no recovery. And I like the idea of using the reverse Firewolf right there to try to scoop, because we all know about how strong it is. And if I'm facing outward, you get caught, goodbye.
You're gone at much earlier percents than 150.
Yeah, I'll tell you that much.
Right, Pikmin on, that's a lot of damage. So Jakal was shielding. Candle couldn't find a grab to make anything of it, and so Jakal just takes advantage a little bit longer too. 177% though, what does it matter? Finally closing with a dash attack.
Boots. Comes through every single time. All right, but Candle is going to try to find an opening for themselves here. Jabs on shield, not going to find the mark, so now we're taking a lot of extra damage that Olimar's tiny frame really cannot afford to take.
using the whistle specifically to get out of combos, because there's no point in using it in neutral when you're worried that you're going to get hit, because the big thing that Wolf can do with that great aerial speed, with that mix-up on the fall speed, is mixing up the timing of those aerials.
Oh, that actually caught. The up smash out of shield always catches me, man. Even on parry or out of shield, whatever the context is, hits both sides if it's purple. That always throws me off.
That's nuts. Late dash attack not taking the stock at 111%. Candle trying to rack on some extra damage. Trying to even this back up.
This is the ideal damage lineup. Oh, we got big bodies online.
This is the ideal stock steal lineup.
Absolutely.
The red's gone now. It's just purple.
Yeah, 82, and we throw the yellow away. I believe blue is next. At least it should be, if I remember my order correctly. But as soon as we get that blue online, Candle is going to be in a prime position to start taking stocks away after they do a tiny bit more damage. Tri-State Twister not online, and there's the blue picking that we were looking for.
The white is gone. Now it's just blue and purple. Purple to force you to shield, blue to scare you off the shield.
Oh, it actually killed. Okay.
Every time that Candle gets the perfect Pikmin lineup, every time Candle gets the options needed, Jakal puts them off stage and then takes the stock instantly.
That was actually a very tricky way of getting back on the stage, jumping from the ledge, air dodging back down. Oh, attacking on that damage, but doesn't want to overextend again, like we said. Hey, what do you mean?
We still have a chance.
But it's all right. Looked scary for a little bit. I don't know how Wolf didn't grab that ledge, but it's all good. It's all good. Jakal's going to make it back to the ledge right here. Trying to find a way to get back to center stage so we can try to tackle some damage. But Candle is locking it down. Key in pocket. You're not going to be able to get this off me, brother.
Just purple is all we need. Now we just have to swing. Swing and fight the right hit.
Got him.
There it is.
Hey, do it again.
One more time.
Oh, my goodness.
They
wanted to keep the second purple by their side. Didn't want to be too lonely. I get it.
No, of course. You have to have one.
All right, so we're going to just refresh the lineup right here. Candle looking for a way to land so they can start getting something started. Either, a buffer up smash. Oh, hey, wow, would you look at that?
Would you look at it?
Or more Pikmin. Yeah, would you look at that? And this is actually double purple. This ain't bad. This is not a bad spot to be in at all. You're at the ledge against purple and a red.
Okay, that's the damage.
Whoa!
We need, but what a juggle!
He's so raw.
Jakal.
He's so raw. Oh my God, Jude Harris, everybody. Jude Jakal Harris, one of the rawest players on the planet.
Oh, off the top platform, the down air allows you to land and continue to follow up off of it.
I'm tired of getting hit. So you're gonna get hit now. It's your turn, buddy.
Just the awareness. Jakal's like, you know what? I don't care what stage we're on. I'm prepared for every situation.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
It's years of Wolf deaths. They prepare him for every situation. Every single situation I have probably seen and lost in this exact scenario somewhere else.
Jakal going up 2-0. Very tight games. Candle making every single one of them look very, very scary, but not able to close any of them out.
Yeah, they're showing their prowess for sure. If anyone was unfamiliar with Candle's game before today, you are learning in a very aggressive way. I'll say that much.
Oh, we only have one Pikmin out, right? Ah, that was a little bit worrisome.
Yeah, but they're going to find a way to land, and then they'll be able to correct the issue. Yeah, see, there we go. And we still got a purple online. A parry that that means big damage. Big damage incoming. And we have the stage. Jakal has to find a way to sneak back on there. The roll from ledge is going to do it somehow, some way. Not going to question it. It worked, so it's good.
Oh.
Good F tilt downwards, too, to catch him right before they grab the ledge. And now we've got a pretty decent lead right here. 81 up the stock. Oh. This is not ideal.
Looking for a ledge trump. Every character can ledge trump in 2025.
Yeah, I've never seen Olimar ledge trump someone before just then. Actually, now that you mention it, what the hell was that?
One purple Pikmin out says that I just need the stock. I don't need anything else.
The reversal. We keep talking about it, but that whistle through the aerial. Yeah, and did it again. Candle just showing off exactly why you can't be too aggressive, too reckless around Olimar or Alf, either one.
Dom, what do you want to see next? Because I feel like everything that you say just comes to our screen.
Man, I want to see... I didn't think I'd get this far, actually. I got to think about it. I'll try to cook something up later. But as the game continues right here, Candle is bringing this game back to virtually even, only a couple of percent down right here, especially with the purple in hand. It's only ever a couple percent when you got a purple Pikmin in your pocket.
I like that Candle tried to dash back, but Olimar's ground speed is so slow that you're always going to get caught by Wolf running at you.
Their legs are so short. Like, you can't expect Olimar or Elf to run that fast, Look at them. They're like the size of a dime.
That was so hot. The down throw into the dash attack, I think at that percentage isn't necessarily a true combo, so the frame one whistle gets you out of it, and you can punish Wolf dash attack. I feel like most characters don't have that capability.
You're telling me I can't even do quote-unquote true combos at 0? Is this where the non-DLC meta is at? It's tough.
How
it's
far
tough.
Wolf has
and
come.
This lead, speaking of tough, Candle is fighting hands and feet.
Okay, just falling back, taking all of the damage, not worried about damage at this point, really just wants to get back on the ground.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay.
Good delay. Good delay. yeah, no. Get away from me. I don't want no. Whatever you're selling me, I do not want it. I don't have the funds for that. Please stop. Take my name off the list.
Oh, Candle showing his hand a little bit of desperation with those whistles.
Nah, man, the triple whistle to just get past the ledge is the best play I've seen all weekend. And they're in a good situation to come up from that and get a KO, but unfortunately they will not be the one to get the KO. Jakal, clean 3-0, continues their run in unlikely fashion with one of the more secure Ws you can get this late in the bracket. But full credit to Candle. Great performance this weekend. They really came out here. They showed their stuff. 4th place at Patchwork, A tier, S tier, whatever rank y'all want to consider this thing at. This is a big tournament. That's a good performance. Give them their props. Give all these players their props.
Yeah, and they had a pretty crazy losers run after they lost to ZTN or Free K-Flock, I guess. Now
that's a good win for my boy.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Candle beat Zai, Pharaoh, Osh9, Lima, Mr. E, and Omega to get it this far in the losers run.
That's a crazy run.
The fatigue has to set in.
With Olimar, right? By the way.
With Olimar,
I gotta play every single one of those matchups slow as hell.
Yeah, this is the life they picked. This is the life they demand. They're one of the only, I feel like, Olimar solo mains that has the success that they have.
Oh yeah,
usually
definitely.
like Shuton has like the
Aegis
Aegis
now.
You've got of course Dabuz with various other characters, and I mean Myron doesn't play as much anymore. There's not a whole lot of other Olimars that are really like holding down top level gameplay with just the one character alone.
Yeah, I don't know where Cloud2's at, so it really might just be them that you saw exit the stage. So shout out Candle again from Wisconsin, holding it down for the Midwest, coming out here doing their thing. But they're going to have to bow at 4th place, and in our 3rd place match, that means Jakal is going to have to take on, drum roll please. You just saw them play. It's Mudays.
Speaking of the Midwest, before we get into that, I want to talk about Honeypot. This is an event that's happening in the Midwest. This is in Iowa, Quad Cities, Iowa. This is Honeypot 7, the 7th iteration, Fireside Tales, September 19th to the 21st. This year we've got a lot of games actually. Oh my God, we've got Ultimate, we've got Melee, we've got Strive, we've got Fatal Fury, Rivals of Aether 2, Street Fighter, Tekken, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Under Night Inbirth. Oh my God, what an event this is going to be. I know that I'm going to be in attendance. We've got a lot of representation from the Midwest that's going to be out there. It's already, I think, a B tier or maybe even a B plus at this point. They were a B tier with 20 entrants. It was insane. The talent that they pulled early on. So it's only going to grow from here. It's going to be an event you want to be at.
Yeah, let's get some more big events out in the Midwest. I know we got Riptide nowadays, but they're slowly starting to dwindle out there. I feel like it's become a lot more of our every one of these 23 flyover states has a regional happening every weekend now, but nothing really like huge and concrete on a good weekend to get all these people out here besides Riptide. So maybe this could be the one.
This could be it. I would like to see more of those, like you said, big tournaments. We've seen a lot of B tiers happen in the Midwest in the last year. I mean, we had Cost, we had Diamond Dust, we had Combo Breaker, various others, and that's just in the last like 2 months. You know, so I would like to see these huge events, things that we get these grassroots majors in the Carolinas. Love to see that come to the Midwest outside of just Riptide.
It's really cool stuff. It's really cool stuff seeing it.
Yeah, but
actually, hold on.
Yep.
I'll put a little pause on that because now